Then let me share my screen. Let me share my screen and I will let you know how to make your Galaxy account and which website you have to go there. And secondly, after going from the Galaxy, then yeah, sure, we will share the recording. Um, After covering the Galaxy, then I'll ask Nafisa to share her screen so that we can start the Linux installation from the very much scratch because I have already installed my Linux in the Windows, so I want that laptop that guy should not install his or her Linux before. So yeah. So today's session is mainly like the Windows on the screen. This one. Yeah. So my screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Sure. So you have the website that is the usegalaxy.org. That is the basic tool for which we from which we can do our NGS data analysis, but it is actually not recommended because it actually gives us the limited space, and beyond that certain space, you have to get their paid version. So it is actually not recommended for that. And secondly, there is some chances of having the data privacy, data security issues. So we actually don't prefer that, but it is actually the basic tool which we have discussed in the previous sessions. But just for now, I'm just going to how you need to access this website and how you need to log in into that web server. That is the Galaxy and online based tool for the NGS data analysis. You need to go to the login or the register, and then you need to go to the register. If you have already made an account on the Galaxy, you need to type your email address and the password here. Otherwise, if you are using for the very first time, then you need to click on the register here. Just put your email address, password, and confirm the password. And what's your public name? That will be your username, and it will create an account. Secondly, it will not create account in the time, but it will take some time and it will generate an email and it will activate your account within like 24 hours. So this is how you need to register your account and you need to create that. And there are those are why you need to sign into the Galaxy. It is just because there are some certain features in the Galaxy that will be available after you will be signing into your account into the Galaxies, right? So you need to have signed into this online tool. And secondly, the second reason is this that whenever you are doing any analysis while using the galaxies, there is like let me go to that home server. So there is the right side, there is the history sessions. So whatever you will be doing, whenever you will be doing, that part will be saved on this right side and this interface. So that is why you need to register. If you don't register or if you don't sign into that account, it will be vanished away as soon as you will close that website. Okay, so that is why you need to sign in. So just go to the login or register, add your email and your password, just confirm the password and add your username and just click on the create the password. So, yeah, this is from the Galaxy. The other thing I want you to download is you need to go to the Google and just type the uh, R downloads for Windows. This is basically the tool which we will use after using the Linux. But for now, because this session is purely for the installation stuff, So we will be covering all the main tools for now. Like we will be using the Linux and we will be using the R for now. And later on we will going for the Python for the machine learning stuff. But for now we have to install the R, and this is just for the EGs, the RNA-seq data analysis, for the exploration of the data and for the plotting of the different graphs from your data. So you need to just type the R download for the Windows and just click on the first interface. That is the download R 4.4.1. That 4.4.1 is the current version that is available on the Google of the R, and you need to click on it, and then you need to click on the download R for Windows. Let me share that website. In that group, you just need to click on it and then uh, not working. Copy and yeah. So this is the website to download the R. You just need to click on it and it will automatically start the downloading of the R. So I've already installed R, so I don't need to install R right now. I hope you guys are following me, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. I hope everyone's R should be in the downloading list right now. Is it so? And the other thing we need to download, that is either we can use the R or R Studio, but we preferably use simple R. But there is another R, that is the R Studio. And R Studio actually, if you need to, or if you want to work in the R Studio, so it is actually dependent upon the simple standalone R. So before that, if you need to work on the R Studio, you need to have simple R in your laptop. You need to just type R Studio downloads for the Windows, and the first web server, that is the R Studio desktop. Just click on it and scroll it down, accept all, install R Studio. I need to click and it will automatically start my downloading of the R Studio. Let me share this website too. Perfect. So I've shared the link for the R and R Studio. You just need to click on it and it will automatically start the downloading of the R. I hope you have followed me, right? और अब तक आप
Yes.
लोगों का R Studio and R डाउनलोड होना शुरू हो चुका होगा. Let me know once it get downloaded. So Nafisa, are you around? आप यहाँ पर हैं?
यस मैम, अगर मेरा जो है वो पता नहीं क्यों लैपटॉप पे टीम्स नहीं ओपन हो रहा, तो उसका इश्यू आ रहा है।
So, okay, anyone who can volunteer his or her laptop for today's session? I just want कि मैं बिल्कुल scratch से शुरू करूँ because मेरे पास तो already यहाँ पर है. तो चलो मैं आपको फिलहाल ये चीज़ बता देती हूँ. For the installation of the Ubuntu, I will ask one of you to share his or her screen. अच्छा जी. So, what the second step we need to do is the installation of the Ubuntu. Before that, we need to download it. And there are some prerequisites that we need to have in our laptop before going for the downloading of the Ubuntu. Ubuntu is basically the Linux system. Like we have the three operating systems right now. We have the Macintosh, that is made of the Apple, Mac, and then the Windows. That's the colorful screen you are actually seeing in your laptop. तो उसमें काफी ज्यादा कलर्स से होते हैं, ग्राफिक यूजर बहुत अच्छा सा होता है, खूबसूरत सा होता है. And the third one is the Linux system. That is another operating system. And whenever we need to work on any data analysis, जिसमें हमारे पास फाइल साइज बहुत ज्यादा हो और जिसमें एक्चुअली आपकी कंप्यूटेशनल रिसोर्सेज बहुत ज्यादा यूज हो रहे होते हैं, so then we opt for any operating system that is actually not इतना ज्यादा वो कलरफुल ना हो जस्ट लाइक द विंडोज बिकॉज इसके अंदर आपके पास कलर्स भी शो हो रहे हैं. इट इज एक्चुअली यूजिंग द computational resources. So there are some systems who have installed who have the Linux system. मतलब उसमें वो बिल्कुल black and white सा होता है and then you just वो development side पे बहुत ज्यादा यूज होता है. But Windows आपका एक normal यूज के लिए होता है. अब विंडोज में ये है कि जस्ट नीड टू क्लिक 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 एंड वो आपके पास आपके जो फोल्डर्स हैं वो ओपन होते जाएंगे. बट इन द लिनक्स यू नीड टू जस्ट इफ you want to do anything in the Linux, you need to type any command. आपको कोई चीज़ इंस्टॉल भी करनी है उसकी भी कमांड है आपको. तो बेसिकली वो चीज़ ज़्यादा आपके पास रिकमेंड की जाती है whenever you are going for any developmental site and when you are going for the data analysis or this ऐसी files इनका फाइल साइज ज़्यादा होता है. So प्रीवियसली वो मैं आपको बता रही हूँ कि वी हैव दी ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम. आप अपने लैपटॉप में या लिनक्स कर सकते थे या विंडोज कर सकते थे या फिर आपके पास मैक का ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम था. बट नाउ जब हमारे पास लिनक्स की बहुत ज्यादा एक आनी शुरू हो गई डिमांड एंड बहुत ज्यादा उसका यूजेज आ गया. नाउ देयर is an option that is the Windows subsystem for the Linux. Like we are actually activating the another operating system in one operating system. We are actually activating the Linux operating system in the Windows operating system. हम Windows के लैपटॉप में रहकर ही अपना Linux operating system को install करेंगे. So that will actually not affect your Windows. आपके पास Windows के अंदर बस एक छोटी सी स्पेस ले लेगा. that will be occupied by your Linux. और उसमें बस अपना Ubuntu की एप्लीकेशन है उसको आप ओपन करेंगे after going through your prerequisites that are required for it. उसको complete करके then you will be having your Ubuntu और Ubuntu के बाद फिर आप उसमें अपना कर सकते हैं data analysis वगैरह जो भी NGS से related है. So yeah. If you have checked that we have any command prompt too. ये भी आपके पास एक black and white है. So whatever you are doing in the Windows is actually performing here. यहाँ पे सारी चीजें हो रही होती हैं. So again ये आपके पास एक black and white screen है तो computational resources के कम होंगे. But we need to rely on the Ubuntu. So first step for the installation of the Ubuntu for the Linux being in the Windows system. So what you need to do, I want everyone of you to follow these steps and let me know if any one of you is lagging behind. So we will wait for him or her. So what you need to do, you just need to click on the search bar. If you are using the Windows 10, then your search bar would be on the left bottom side. But if you are using the Windows 11, then your search bar would be in the middle. And keep in mind, whatever we are doing here right now, it is actually applicable in the system having the Windows 10 or the Windows 11. So Windows 10 and Windows 11 is having the function of the Windows subsystem for the Linux. Like you can install the Linux system having the Windows operating system. Windows में रहकर you can install your Linux, but this function is only available in the Windows 10 and onwards. So I hope every one of you is having the Windows 10 या Windows 11 है उससे पीछे तो किसी का नहीं है. Otherwise, we need to have the virtual box तो वो हमारे कल से प्रोसीजर हो जाएगा. I hope everyone is using Windows 10 and above, right? Right? Is it so? Yeah, sure. Okay, perfect. So you need to click on the search bar, and in the search bar, you need to type Windows subsystem for the Linux. Uh, Windows subsystem. Sorry, sorry. Not Windows subsystem for the Linux. You need to type turns Windows on and off. This is the turn Windows feature on or off. This is the first step you need to do. Just click on the search bar and you need to type turns Windows feature on and off. Just click on it. Okay, so please stop that. ऐसे से. So जब आप अपना Windows subsystem for the Linux को जब आपने turns Windows feature on and off को open करेंगे तो this type of interface will be appearing on the screen. What you need to do is to scroll it down and you need to turn on two features. That is a virtual machine platform. Another one is the Windows subsystem for the Linux. I hope everyone having these two features in your laptop, right? ये दो चीजें सामने शो हो रही हैं आपके पास.
Yes.
ठीक है. तो आपने इसको क्लिक करना है. Virtual machine platform and the Windows subsystem for the Linux. First step, click on the search bar, type turns Windows feature on and off, and then this type of interface will appearing on the screen. Just scroll it down and click on the turn on the virtual machine platform and the Windows subsystem for the Linux. Like this is the feature that will allow you to install your Linux being in the Windows system. ठीक है. तो जब आप इसको ओके करेंगे because I have already installed, I have already turned off this feature on this feature in my laptop,
मैम
so nothing appears in my screen, but आप लोगों का क्या होगा कि it will ask you to take
मैम
some time. जी 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 जी.
मैम मेरा वो कनेक्ट हो गया है तो मैं शेयर कर दूं स्क्रीन.
जी बिल्कुल. Let me. तो अच्छा ठीक है. फिर आपका जो इंटरफेस है उसमें आपने वो दो चीजें उनको ऑन करना है बिकॉज मेरे पास ऑलरेडी वो चीज इंस्टॉल थी, टर्न ऑन थी, तो मेरे कोई चीज अपेयर नहीं हुई. बट फॉर नाउ बिकॉज यू आर इंस्टॉलिंग इट एंड यू आर टर्निंग इट ऑन फॉर द वेरी फर्स्ट टाइम, it will take some time to configure it and it will ask you to restart your computer. You need to wait for it to configure these features to your computer and then just click on the restart now and so that it will actually start working on it. So I want every one of you to do that and we are here. We are waiting for you so that you can come back and then we can install the Ubuntu. Okay. So, how many of you are following me actually? जी नफीसा, thank you so much. अब आप बच्चे आपने अपनी स्क्रीन पूरी शेयर की है. अब जी आप उसमें सर्च बार में जाइए. आपने स्क्रीन शेयर करनी है. स्क्रीन शेयर करके जो ऑप्शन आएगा वो स्क्रीन वाला लेना है आपने. आप लोग फॉलो कर रहे हैं और आप लोग का रीस्टार्ट हो रहा है ऑप्शन आए please let me know that if you guys are following or just noticing it right now so that if you are not actually following me right now तो हम फिर अगले step लें otherwise we can wait until you restart your computer and come back.
मैम स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही है?
ओके जी है ना ओके जी जी बेटा आपकी स्क्रीन शेयर हो रही है बट अभी एक्चुअली हमें मतलब नजर आ रहा है कि स्क्रीन शेयर है बट व्हाट एक्चुअली शेयर्ड वो चीज समझ नहीं आ रही वो नजर नहीं आ रही इट्स वाइट ब्लैक सॉरी है ना saying Windows feature on and off dialog box showing please wait yeah है ना just turn on those two features that is the Windows subsystem for the Linux and the other one is the virtual machine platform. Click on the OK. It will take some time to configure it, and it will ask you to restart. Let me know when you'll come back. Okay. Meanwhile, Nafisa, just yeah, your screen has been shared. Sorry, your screen has been shared, but okay. Go to the search bar.
आई गेस मैम कोई टेक्निकल इशू है, मैं सर्च बार पे गई हूँ।
जी बेटा टाइप करें turns Windows feature on or off लिखें लिखें turns Windows feature on or off
I am getting error. My control pen. When I open the Ubuntu, it says WSL2 requires an update to its kernel component. So how to resolve this?
yeah so you have turned on that features right
Yes, and the laptop
और फिर
has
आपने
restarted.
Ubuntu भी इंस्टॉल कर लिया है परफेक्ट और
Yes,
आपने Ubuntu भी इंस्टॉल कर लिया
yes,
ठीक है अब आपने लिखा है ना तो आपके टर्मिनल पर एक साइट भी लिखी हुई होगी aka.wsl वाली
yes.
आ रही है? जी बस उसको कॉपी करें एंड पेस्ट कर दें अपने गूगल पे लेट मी नो व्हाट इज
Sure.
एक्चुअली हैपनिंग ठीक
Okay.
है अच्छा जी those who have Nafisa, just give me 1 minute. I'll get back to you and I'll allow you to install, sorry, share your screen. Meanwhile, if you have done, you need to go to the Microsoft Store. Microsoft Store. And in the search bar, you need to type Ubuntu, Ubuntu, and you need to install 22.04.3 LTS. And just मेरा install है that is why it is actually writing the open तो आप लोगों को लिखा है कि get just click on the get and let me know once it open ठीक है तो यहाँ तक अब आप करें अगर सॉरी मुझे आपका नाम नहीं पता। अमातुल अमातुल रकीब। I don't know how to pronounce it. Sorry if
Yes,
I'm doing it wrong. जी, आपका नाम एक्चुअली क्या है?
Amtul Rakib.
अमतुल रकीब. Okay. अमतुल रकीब. Perfect. My screen is my screen shared, or have you seen it? What we need to install? Other option is this. I can send you that file which you need to download. वो वाली मैं फाइल आपको शेयर कर देती हूँ. Uh, those who are having any issue, just download the file I have shared in the group. That is WSL update. Just download it and then install it. बस वो अभी आ रही है.
I have downloaded and I'm trying to open that. After I will tell you.
Perfect then. We are waiting.
I'm just watching everything. I will do it on Friday when I will be free. I will see this recorded session.
Perfect, ma'am. Otherwise, there are perfect, ma'am. Sure. I have seen Naima here. Naima, are you following? Naima, are you around? I'm यहाँ पर है. I just gone away. So screen
मैम ओपन
share.
नहीं हो रहा मेरा, लेकिन मतलब ओपन नहीं हो रहा फाइल, वो
क्या
सारा हो
open नहीं
गया
हो रहा?
लेकिन
क्या ओपन नहीं हो रहा आपका?
मतलब मैम वो नहीं हो रहा, रीस्टार्ट नहीं हो रहा। जो आप कह रही है ना कि रीस्टार्ट होगा, तो नहीं हो रहा।
वो तभी थोड़ा टाइम लेगा ना आपका, फिर उसके बाद.
ओके ओके मैम।
It is still giving me error and said an error occurred mounting one of your file system. Please run DMEST for more details. So what is the DMEST?
आप अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर सकती हैं so that मैं देख सकूं ये हो क्या हुआ
Wait.
क्या. हाँ.
Oh. So this is
Nafisa, please stop sharing your screen. अभी वो थोड़ा चल रही है. I'll let you know when you need to share your screen. जी जी.
wait.
Excuse me, ma'am.
जी.
मैम मैंने जो है वो आर स्टूडियो आर और यूबंटू सारे इंस्टॉल कर लिए थे, और मुझे बस ये पूछना है कि क्या आज ग्रैंड मिरर को भी हम यानी डिस्कस करेंगे आर आर के अंदर या नहीं?
नहीं नहीं आज नहीं, बस आज आपका सिर्फ इंस्टॉलेशन का है इसका. बस आपका सिर्फ इंस्टॉलेशन क्या है. तो अगर आपने ये कर लिया है तो मेरा ख्याल आप यू आर गुड टू गो देन.
Can you see my screen?
जी 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 जी. मैं आपको एक ही देख रहा हूँ.
नींद में
अच्छा जी. आप मुझे वो दिखा सकते हैं अपना जो आपके फीचर्स आपने ऑन किए हैं वो मुझे दिखा दें एक दफा। टर्न विंडोज फीचर।
So
और ये बैक करके
that is
मुझे
the
अभी
Windows subset for Linux and virtual
जी
machine platform.
जी 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 जी, ठीक है। इसको ओके कर दें। ठीक है, ओके कर दें। ठीक है। अब मुझे अपना इसको मिनिमाइज करके वो भी दिखा दें जो आपने भी इंस्टॉल किया है WSL का।
Yeah.
हम्म। जी जी जी, ये वाला इसको डबल क्लिक करें।
मैंने
नहीं, मैं इसको इंस्टॉल कर।
it has been installed already.
हाँ भी इंस्टॉल ऑलरेडी।
All of
ओके, अपना ये
this.
बंद बंद करके दोबारा से इसको करें। ये बंद करके दोबारा से ओपन करें। ठीक है, इट्स फाइन नाउ।
Thank you so much. Now I can stop sharing.
या यू कैन स्टॉप शेयरिंग। ठीक है। So, Hina, have you done with it? So, I'm so lucky if you have done, so just आपने अपना R Studio को install करना है, then you are good to go.
Started. So I
Uh,
joined. But
meanwhile, yeah, meanwhile, I'm sharing some of the commands in the group. Those who have done with it, और आपका तो root के साथ ही connect हो गया, so what you need to do is to just run the commands I'm sharing in the group. Otherwise, अगर वो root के साथ connect ना होता, तो आपको फिर अपना नाम and password वगैरह देना होता. So let me
Sorry, I
share.
didn't get you. Can
जी
you
जी,
repeat?
मैं ये कह रही हूँ कि आपका root के साथ ही connect हो गया, so you don't need to give the password and the username. You just give
Okay.
the commands I have shared in the group, but इसी sequence से sudo apt update, upgrade and fastqc बटाए तो ये जो मैंने share किए आप वही करते जाएंगे।
Okay.
So the Hena Khan, can you please share your screen तो ताकि आपकी ही screen से हम लेकर चलने जाएं।
uh, can you please wait 1 minute? My Windows is getting started. I've joined from mobile.
Okay, sure, sure. यू नीड टू जब आपका हो जाएगा टर्न विंडोज फ्री आप रीस्टार्ट करके वापस आ जाएंगी। As mentioned previously, हमने कहा था कि आपने Microsoft Store में जाना है and then you need to type Ubuntu 22.04.5 LTS और वो फिर आपने उसको डाउनलोड करना है। In your laptop, Git will be appearing because आप लोग उसको पहली दफा इंस्टॉल करें। Let me कि मैंने ग्रुप में शेयर किया। This one you need to install and it will take some time. I'm again
I was following all the commands you have mentioned in the groups, and sudo apt
जी जी
install fast qc and same tools have been aborted. So
aborted।
yes.
आप भेज सकती हैं क्या एरर आ रहा है?
Can you see my screen?
हम्म, नहीं अभी
Yeah.
जस्ट शेयर हो रही है बट शेयर नहीं हो रही। अह, ना आपने दोबारा से कमांड दे वो वाली बिकॉज आपको आया था डू यू वांट टू कंटिन्यू और आपने फिर sudo apt install sam tools कर दिया। sam tools आप उसको लिखेंगे yes y करेंगे like y is for yes and
Okay,
n is for
okay,
no।
okay. Thank you.
है ना कहाँ चली गई? She has to share her screen। अच्छा मैं फिर बता देती हूँ। So once you are done with it, you just need to open your Ubuntu, just go to the search bar and then you need to go here. So it will take some time for those who are installing it for the first time। अगर आप इसको पहली दफा इंस्टॉल कर रहे हैं तो इंस्टॉलिंग में थोड़ा टाइम लेगा और माइट भी एक इश्यू ये वाला आए दैट इज कि आप के पास शो हो रहा हो कि WSL का इशू आ रहा हो। ठीक है so in that case I have shared one file in the group that is this one uh, this one WSL update 64 MSI. This one you need to download and then you need to install. It will resolve to your WSL issue. Once you are done with it, um, आपको वो कहेगा कि just give your username उसको provide करें. You can type any username. जिस टाइप मैंने NGS लिखा हुआ है, तो आप उसको बस कोई भी दे दें, like NGS दे दें username की जगह. ठीक है? Once you are done with it, it will ask you to assign one password. तो जिस तरह के मैं ही करती हूँ, update. तो मैं अगर आपको पासवर्ड देती हूँ, इसको पासवर्ड दूंगी, तो आई एम एक्चुअली टाइपिंग माई पासवर्ड ऑन द स्क्रीन बट इट एक्चुअली नॉट अपेयरिंग ऑन द स्क्रीन, so that does not mean कि पासवर्ड लिखा नहीं जा रहा, पासवर्ड लिखा जा रहा है. तो दैट प्लीज कीप इन माइंड कि आप अपना पासवर्ड लिख रहे हैं तो वो एक ही दफा प्रेस करें. फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर मेरा पासवर्ड है NGS123, तो मैंने लिखा है बट इट इज नॉट अपेयरिंग ऑन माई स्क्रीन, तो कीप इन माइंड कि ये अपेयर नहीं होगा. जस्ट प्रेस एंटर. तो मेरा तो ये है कि मैंने कमांड प्रोवाइड की है, लेकिन है कि इन योर केस इट विल आस्क यू टू रीकन्फर्म योर पासवर्ड. जस्ट रीटाइप योर पासवर्ड एंड अगेन वो आपकी स्क्रीन पे अपेयर नहीं होगा. ठीक है? तो जब आप कर लेंगे, तो आपने क्या करना है कि अपना जो आपने यूजर नेम भी असाइन कर दिया और आपने अपना पासवर्ड भी असाइन कर दिया, तो फिर इसको आप करेंगे अपना, इसको अपडेट करेंगे. है ना? आर यू बैक? Just joined us. And now are you back in here? So first command you need to give, that is, yeah, sure. So should I stop sharing my screen? Are you willing to share your screen so that we can start? Or otherwise I have give a demonstration how to do that. आप अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर दी? चलें. The first command, पहले हमने यूजर नेम डिफाइन कर दिया and then it will ask for the password. पासवर्ड में आपने कुछ भी दे दें, लेकिन keep in mind be it's very much simple. और वो आपको नजर नहीं आएगा. It will ask you to reconfirm your password. reconfirm करें and आपका Ubuntu is good to go then. You need to get certain command shared in the group. That is the sudo apt update. Sudo is super user do. Like I'm asking the computer to do this for me. So sudo super user, S for super, U is for user, and do is the command that do that. So super user do sudo apt update. I'm asking the Linux system to update my Ubuntu. So this is how you can update your system in the Linux. So just press the enter and it will start to update my Linux system. It will take some time, but at the end it will update my Ubuntu. The other one is you need to connecting to the download. Okay. The other is the sudo apt upgrade. I have shared in the group, and then these are the commands you need to give for the very first time when you are using the Ubuntu. The super user do apt update, sudo apt upgrade then, and then we need to install just, yeah, they have been enrolled. Okay. Okay. Other is the super user do upgrade, and then just press enter. So it asking me to, do you want to continue? Yes, I want to continue. So I will just type Y and enter. Keep in mind that अगर ये डॉलर का साइन शो हो रहा है, दैट मीन्स आपकी जो कमांड है यहाँ से आपने लिखना है. इन केस अगर ये शो नहीं हो रहा, तो देयर इज समथिंग इन बिटवीन एंड यू डोंट नीड टू बॉदर इट इन बिटवीन, राइट? अगर उसने पूछा है कि डू यू वांट टू कंटिन्यू, That means y or n. Y is for yes and n is for no. तो आपने y लिखना है because we are doing it for the first time and yes we want to continue. तो इस लिहाज से आपने इसको कंटिन्यू कर देना है. तो अपग्रेडिंग में आपका टाइम लगेगा. अपडेटिंग में इतना नहीं लगेगा बट अपग्रेडिंग में ज्यादा टाइम लगेगा. And then आपने इसके इसमें टूल्स इंस्टॉल करने हैं. दैट इज अ sudo apt install sam tools. सबसे पहले फास्ट यूज ही कर लें. तो ये मैंने ग्रुप में शेयर किए हैं. इसको आप वन बाय वन इंस्टॉल करते जाएं. सुपर इस sudo apt install potato enter. ये already मेरे install हुआ है. That is why I'm not taking that much time. Potato and then velvet here. And again another tool that is the SAM tools. These are the tools which we need to install. Okay. Any queries and concerns still here?
I have
जी.
I have followed all the commands. What to do next?
परफेक्ट. बस आपका हो गया. जस्ट आप अपना R और R स्टूडियो को इंस्टॉल कर लें और फिर आपका ठीक हो गया. अगर आपका R और R स्टूडियो डाउनलोड हो गया आप लोगों का तो you need to just
Yes.
install it. Perfect. Then you
Okay.
are good to go. You have
Okay.
achieved all the objectives for today. Yeah, good. And किसी और का कोई queries and concerns so that we can end up the meeting because today's we are here just for the installation stuff and I've demonstrated how to install the R and R Studio and secondly how to download and install the Ubuntu and secondly how to update and upgrade it and thirdly how to install the tools which we are required to do. Okay. So any queries and concerns, quick questions? In other case, we can end up the meeting. Is it perfect now? Are we good to go? So no queries means that we can end up the meeting. Perfect. Thank you, Hannah. Okay, sure. See you then on Monday. Until then, you can share your queries in the group and personal. कहीं भी कोई इशू आता है previous lecture से just do let us know अपनी queries and concerns को share करें. ठीक है? Thank you so much and see you guys inshallah on Monday. Okay. Allah Hafiz.